Hello everyone, this is going to be your daily love message for April 18th. Daily love message for April 18th, and we are pretty much all the way in this full moon energy, the pink full moon in Libra at 29 degrees. Here we go. This message is not sign specific, okay? However, we're going to have a little fun with it today. And the end of this, the second part of this message, at the end of this video, we're going to pull the Rebel deck, the Oracle deck with attitude. We're going to pull one card for each sign just to mix it up and have some fun. Excuse me. All right, it's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, especially because it's not sign specific. And even if it was, your sun sign is only one tiny aspect of you. All right. If I resonate with you and you want a personal reading with me, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. All readings are done by donation, and a donation is required. The amount is entirely up to you. So let's go. First card flying out. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's safe for you to love. Lots of that coming up. Bits of that have even been coming out in the daily real shit messages. And those messages are normally very spiritual and not so much, or if at all, revolved around love. They are revolved around love, but not romantic love. However, in this past week, love has been coming out very, very heavy, even in the real shit messages. And probably because this Libra energy, right? So it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And it's hard. It's hard, especially if you've been hurt. And let's be honest, if you're watching tarot, you've been hurt. If you're breathing, you've been hurt. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? So yes, it's safe for you to love, and you should open your heart, but you need to do it when you begin to love yourself first, okay? Oftentimes we need to take a break, and this is a problem I've had, and I know I deal with a lot of people that have. We're so scared to be alone, or we just get bored. We don't enjoy our own company, probably because we don't like who we are, okay? There's something we're not comfortable with within ourselves. But for whatever reason, I'm sure it's different for everyone. A lot of times we can feel that we need someone outside of ourselves to complete us or whatever. And we do need human contact, not saying that's not the case. However, it's important to be comfortable in your own energy, and it is, excuse me, it's important to enjoy your own company and love yourself first, all right? So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I had a conversation last night about self-respect and what a turnoff that is, not only to people that you're directly romantically involved with, but also the people that revolve around that people, their family and friends and things like that. So if you don't respect yourself, right, probably not going to get a whole lot of respect from others. And if you don't love yourself, probably not going to get a whole lot of love from others, because who's going to do something for you that you're not willing to do for yourself? And how could you do that for them if you couldn't even do it for you? You know, so there's that. These cards are just flying out today. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. So some of you may be focused too much on work and financial issues, all right, and not enough on your love life. And others of you may be letting your financial and career aspect of life fall by the wayside because you're focused too much on love or romantic partnership that I feel the need to say many of you are in love with the idea of being in love, and perhaps your definition of love or idea of love is skewed, and maybe you don't know what love is at all. All right, so I don't know, there's something there. So, but finances and career, some of you could be having arguments with your partner if you are involved, if you are in a relationship, okay, that revolving around finances and career. Some of you are coming up. A lot of you are coming up. I would be real careful with that, though. Be careful of who wants to be around you suddenly. I'm being beckoned to tell you, be careful of who wants to be around you suddenly when you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? When you have a little bit of change to spare, or when you get them extra hours, or you suddenly got a promotion, or whatever it is. When you come up, be not leery. Well, yeah, maybe just be aware of who suddenly wants to be around you when you suddenly have more money. Suddenly, my sudden ass. Okay, codependency, as I felt like I needed to pull another card to go with that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so on one side of this, it is exactly what it says. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You may be romantically involved with someone, or romantically interested in someone that has addictions, and this person may be you. Both of you could have addictions, all right? And that could be playing a part on what takes up a large portion of your finances, and could even be what gets you fired or gets in the way of your job or your career. Although I'm hearing functioning addict for many of you. So there are addictions taking place for some of you, you or someone that you're dealing with, that they don't deem as addictions because they feel like they're still on top as long as they're able to continue to go to work and pay their bills, okay? Not the case. I'm hearing functioning addict, all right? But also, on the other side of this, for over here, you don't need someone outside yourself to validate you or your love, not for yourself and not for them either, okay? So amazing messages coming out today all the way around. I mean, shit, in my opinion. And it is exactly that. April 18th, can I get a love message for the collective or expansion on the messages above? Either way, April 18th. Four of Swords in the reverse position, inward study. I'll show you in the upright, but it does come in the reverse, inward study. All right. Some people may be moving too fast on one side. On the other side, maybe it's time to step out. Maybe you've not been moving for a long time. Maybe you've been studying and maybe even overstudying or overanalyzing, and now it's time to step out. Maybe it's safe for you to come out and love again. Maybe you've been in that Four of Swords energy in the upright for quite some time, and now maybe time to, come out and play. Six of Swords energy, retreat from travail, coming out in the reverse position. Show you in the upright, does come out in reverse. Maybe it's time. I'm getting very strongly that it's time to come out. I feel like many of us, many of you, whoever's resonating with this message, has been retreated for a long time. Closed off. Time to come out. Time to come out. Separation, loss, and melancholy. Three of Swords coming out. Now it does come out in the reverse position. I'll show you in the upright. Okay. It's time to heal. Let yourself heal. Like, you don't have to protect your heart anymore. Of course you always have to protect your heart. That came out wrong. You don't have to put it in a cage. Okay, maybe that's a better way to say it. You don't have to put it in a cage. You don't have to lock it up and throw away the key. Okay, at some point we have to get hurt. These are the lessons. We have to become vulnerable in order to learn these lessons, and then it hurts and we lock it in a box and do whatever we have to do in order to heal, but then it's time to become vulnerable again. Lots of swords here. you know, with as much emotion as is flowing from the heart space and from the solar plexus chakra and definitely the sacral chakra, there's a lot of mind here, like trying to suppress it, like a lot of people are trying to go over in their head and analyze and reanalyze and rationalize and play out scenarios and talk themselves out of things. And, you know, maybe it's time to just go with it, all right? Maybe it's time to just go with it. Rebirth. Okay, related to the Judgment card, the end of judgment. Now it is in the reverse position. I'm going to show you in the upright, but it is in the reverse position. The end of judgment. You know, do it. This came out, something very similar came out in the Daily Real Message. Do it, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't fucking beat yourself up about it, man. Just maybe it's time for just even a minute, a day, an hour to do something and not place so much judgment or weight on it, you know? The end of judgment. But I would still also make sure that your heart's in the right place. Whatever you do, make sure that you're not having ill intentions toward anyone, okay? Okay, and also with this judgment in the reverse position, being that it is rebirth and it is in the reverse, perhaps it's time to come out and play in a different way, okay? Maybe you can go about the things that you like or the things or ones that you love without doing it the same way you used to do it, okay? Seven of Cups, love, dreams. It does come out in the reverse. I'm going to show you in the upright. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So I feel like you've been in your head for a while, and now it's time to come out of that and either make that dream a reality or face reality and start making practical decisions and realistic goals. And also I'm hearing expectations, practical expectations, realistic expectations. And I'm hearing that for yourself and for anyone that you may be involved with or interested in. All right, the fairy. Change your perspective. Again, it comes out in the reverse. I'm going to show you in the upright. Okay. Change your perspective. The Hanged Man. Again, you know, it's this. I feel like you were hanging for a while. I feel like you were hanging back specifically. I'm feeling like someone or ones, whoever may be resonating this, have been hanging back in limbo, trying to talk themselves out of things, you know, playing devil's advocate with self. And maybe you have changed your perspective. So maybe you can come out now and do things, as I said over here, in a way that's not been done before. Maybe you can experience certain things without guilt and shame, and even some of the effects and repercussions, because maybe you will do it in a better, more evolved way, with more knowledge, more wisdom, more growth, more expansion, and things like this, with a different perspective and different expectations, perhaps no expectations, okay, for some of you. Now, the Five of Pentacles, poverty, coming out here. I'll show you. It did come out upright. It did come out upright. Okay. There's a very big fear here of being left out in the cold. Again, I'm hearing again. And again, that's why maybe you should go in with no expectations. And maybe the realistic expectation is no expectation, okay? Because that is what true love is. Real love is unconditional, and it has no expectations, and it has no conditions. And so maybe doing that will bring you out of this poverty mindset of being left out in the cold. Now, another side of that, for those of you that are in a relationship and dealing with someone that does have addictions, as I stated before, those addictions are really affecting your finances. So it's not only that you're dealing with someone that has an addiction, that's enough for anyone to deal with, and that's enough to break up or cause all kinds of shit with any relationship. But then you throw finances on top of it, and financial hardships, that alone is enough to get a divorce or break up over. And so then you put them together, right? That's a lot. And you may have to leave someone out in the cold. And this may be hard for you to do. It may be hard for you to walk away from someone and leave them behind. But that may be something you have to do for a time, for those of you that are resonating with that group of people. Because I am talking to a few different groups of people here. For those of you that are resonating with that group, it is time for you to walk away. But I do see that you're having a very hard time doing that, okay? But if you want to heal your heart, you need to do it. You need to do it out of love so that you can go love yourself again, okay? And you need to love yourself enough to be able to do that, all right? Know when to walk away, all right? If you feel like you can be all in and help someone with those addictions, fucking do it. But if you feel like it's destroying you in the process, then you need to hang back. You need to walk away. You need to leave them alone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we have the Chatelain, Friend of Woman, Chatelain of Wands, Friend of Woman. Friend of Woman. So passion coming in here. Now it does come in the upright. All right, does come in the upright. I'm feeling like someone has interest, curiosity. I'm getting a very curious feeling. Curious George. I'm not saying that. Give me something else. Okay. So someone's just curious of what's on the other side. Someone's just curious of what's on the other side, and that's okay. That's okay. And I'm getting that strongly for both people that are in a relationship and people that are single. You're just curious. Doesn't mean you have to act on it. It doesn't mean you have to stay curious either. All right, the Novice of Swords, the Scholar. Now it does come in the reverse position. I'm going to show you in the upright. Okay, with that judge, it's coming underneath that Judgment in the reverse position. All right, we are going to clarify these. So again, I'm getting this really back and forth, talking yourself out of things and into things and back again for a number of you. For a number of you, there is a warning here not to rush forward towards something until you're absolutely sure. And at the very least, until your perspective is healthy. We'll say it like that. Strength coming out, courage from Passion, and the Novice of Cups coming out, unexpected love. And it is coming in the reverse. I will show you in the upright. The Strength comes in the upright. The Novice of Cups comes in the reverse. Okay, so, for some of you, I'm feeling like you're waiting on an offer that you think isn't coming. For some of you, you're trying to hold back on making an offer. For some of you, you're trying to talk yourself out of a offer, an unexpected love that has come up. You're trying to talk yourself out of it, but it's a very strong feeling. There's most likely a very strong connection there. I can't tell you what to do. All I do is read energy. But let's get some clarification here. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Like I said, some of you have been closed off for a really long time. And if you want that fulfillment, if you want that, you're going to have to step out to get it. All right. You can't expect love to find you or a partner to find you if you're hiding where they can't find you. The Five of Wands coming out in the reverse position. I'm going to show you in the upright, but it does come in the reverse. Okay, Five of Wands in the reverse position. And again, as I talked about those past experiences that left you broken. Okay, and as you can see there, it is a very forced energy. It doesn't exactly look like that's something she wants to do, and he doesn't look like he looks like he's forcing it, right? And so there, for a number of you, this is why you've been retreated. Okay, this is why you've been closed off. And it doesn't have to be that way. It's coming in the reverse position. You can let that go. You can let that die. Not all of your experiences have to be based off of that. Okay? So when you open yourself up again, you should be able to let that go. It doesn't have to be that way. Let's see, this is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands came out in the other message as well. There's a passion here. There's a feeling here that, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm getting like you're trying to talk yourself out of it, and, you know, maybe you shouldn't judge yourself, or maybe you shouldn't go in the way that you went in before. But again, like I said, you see like this, there's a person in the back there. He looks like he's trying to get in on his turn. But like I said, some of you are just curious as what's on the other side, and that's okay too. Whether you've been closed off and you're curious to see what happens if you open the door, or you're in a relationship and you're curious to see what happens if you close that door and go to another one. Hell, maybe you don't want to close the door. Maybe you want to leave it open. Lots of passion. Also, though, here I'm getting that someone is shutting. Be careful. Be careful. And I say that because do you see how he's covering himself with the barrel, and he's only exposing obviously what he's only exposing, right? But she's completely naked, right? So she's completely exposed. She's in her truth. He may not be. And when I'm saying she and he, it's just the images on the card. Take it as it resonates and put it where it applies. But you may want to be careful because as she is in her complete truth, she has nothing to hide. Where would she hide it? She's naked. She has no pockets, right? He's got most of his body covered with this barrel, and the only thing that he's exposing really there is his right. So there may be a lot actually hidden here. There may be a lot that you're not seeing, and there may be just a focus on that part of the body. So I'm not saying don't, and I'm not saying anyone's necessarily a liar or being shady, but I'm saying just be aware. And it could just be that they're ashamed. And it could be that this is parts of themselves are hiding from themselves as well. They may not be able to show it to you because they themselves don't know that it's there. All right. So that's also a possibility here. But again, that's falling in between that Three of Swords energy in the reverse position and the Judgment card in the reverse position. Also, we had the Ace of Wands coming out. So much passion with the Eight of Coins. All right. So the Eight of Coins is all about apprenticeship, doing something new. Hey, somebody may want to try some new things. Somebody may want to try some new people. And some of you may have to teach someone, I don't want to say new tricks, but I'm getting it like be patient. Be patient with someone. For those of you that are interested in someone new, be patient. Lots of passion. Yep. Hell, they may come to teach you a few things. Who knows? depending on where you fall on this. Okay, the Knave of Swords coming out with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have here someone who, it's almost like I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to rush forward. I need to do this. I want it now. And it's not something that I can do alone. Now this does come in the reverse, but I'm going to show you in the upright. It's not something that I can do alone, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is all about independent and self-sufficiency. But in this case, that's just not going to cut it. I need someone else over here. With this Queen of Pentacles energy, what I'm getting, you see how she's covering her naked body and people are staring. I'm getting a bit of shame here, and that's already come out up here with this Queen of Wands. So it may be that both parties here, the masculine and the feminine, may be nervous here. But again, for some of you, this is just simply someone hiding aspects of themselves knowingly and unknowingly, depending on where you fall in this reading. Okay? But I would say, be confident. Be confident. It's okay. Especially coming right here with the Hanged Man in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Friend of Woman. There's so much passion here. I would just say, go with it. Just fucking go with it. And he's actually stepping on her dress. So it's being ripped off of her on an accident. Because if you see there, he's like, chewing on his nails, and the look on his face, it's like, oops, you know, he stepped on her dress and it's being ripped off and exposing her, and she's covering herself. So it may not necessarily be shame. It just may be something unexpected, like this unexpected love that we talked about. Six of Pentacles flying out and going, you know, it turned. I don't know if the camera caught that, but just make sure it's an even exchange of energy. You know, if you're going to exchange your energy, especially your creation energy, your sexual energy, with someone, make sure it's even. Make sure you're getting out what you're putting in. And yeah, I mean that real literal. Make sure that they can return, you know what I mean? Make sure they're not sucking at... Hold on. Let me regroup. It's energy, right? It's energy. So make sure that you're not expending all of your energy and not getting anything back. Okay? It needs to be an even exchange. You both need to be having this cycle of electricity and energy, right? Okay? We'll say it like that. The Fool coming out. Some of you may feel like you're having a hard time keeping the attention of someone. Someone may be having a hard time keeping your attention, especially for those of you that are curious as to what's on the other side. If you are in a relationship, that person may have trouble keeping your attention. You see there, I mean, it's a go. However, he's very distracted. She's very focused. He's very distracted. So one person here may really... Yeah, I'm just going to just leave it like that, you know, but also you have here the Fool under this Ace of Wands. So it could just be a whole new everything for someone here. A new person. A new experience. Okay. Eight of Wands coming, and now it does fly out in the reverse position. Okay. Straight up, somebody's not going to get what they want. I was trying to keep it like as clean as possible, but it is what it is. Someone may not get what they want because someone is really into oral and the other person is not. Okay, that's for only a number of you. But I mean, if that's something that's really, if that's a deal breaker, then fucking break the deal before it even becomes a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no use in going further with that. All right. But also in the reverse position here, I'm also getting, again, because if, I mean, that's a direct take in of essence. Okay. So make sure that that's even, because it is coming in the reverse position. So make sure that it's even. Make sure that you are taking in as much as you are putting out. Okay? I mean, unless you have an agreement, shit, everybody's different. If you have an agreement that you're trying to do something or manifest something, now this is going to be for a whole nother level of people that I don't even know would watch these videos. But if you have an agreement that you're trying to manifest something or do something, and you have a specific agreement that you will be giving me your energy, and that's what we're doing here, then I mean, by all means, do what you fucking do. But if that's not the agreement, then make sure, you know, you're getting back what you put in. Okay? For a number of you, though, I'm feeling like you really want to cut yourself off from someone, but the pull is just too strong. All right? Bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords in the reverse position with the 3 of Wands coming out. Okay? So, I mean, yeah, I feel like, you know, we're allowing ourselves, many of us, to not be bound anymore, you know. Again, there's just so much swords here. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, but overall, this is a battle between mind and passion and desire. I feel like a number of you are trying to talk yourself out of this passion and this desire, but ultimately, I think that's probably going to happen, you know, and I think that's okay. But I want you to, if it's not the agreement that, because, yeah, okay, it's oral, but what I pick up on these energies is that it is a direct ingesting of essence, energy. Okay? Fluids, binding, energy. So if it's not even, don't fucking go there. All right? So now we're going to do a message for each sign. All right? Just to have some fun, mix it up. Aries, give me something for Aries for April 18th. Believe what you see. Believe what you see, Aries. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Believe what you see. All right? Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Pisces. Get in your heart. Get in your heart, Pisces. It misses you. Get in your heart, Pisces. It misses you. Get the fuck out of your head. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. And I'm also hearing get out of your feelings, Pisces. Get out of your feelings. Right? Aquarius. Aquarius. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Shame, regret, and guilt. Aquarius, those are just bullshit. Forgive and let all that shit go. Especially with the Aquarius readings here in this monthly and mid-month. They were pretty harsh, man. So if that is you or someone that you're dealing with, or if you're wanting to see the message, if you just want to know what's coming out for Aquarius, so this could be for you. If you're the cross watcher for Aquarius, either way, you can start over at any point, right? Shame, regret, and guilt, you can't stay there. Not saying they're not valid feelings, but you can't stay there. Let that shit go. Forgive. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Shit could be so much worse. Shit could be so much worse. Be fucking grateful. Capricorn, it could be so much worse. Just be grateful. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius 2 coming out for you. Stop talking. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen, Sagittarius. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. And take a fucking trip. Get some, go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. All right, Sagittarius. So stop talking so much. Take an opportunity and a time to listen and take a fucking trip and maybe listen to other people. Do some shit. See some shit. All right, Sagittarius. Who's left? Virgo. Laugh. Virgo, laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor, Virgo? Has it gotten really real lately for you? Where's your sense of humor? Laugh. All right. Taurus. Taurus. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Taurus. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get you some. All right, Taurus. So maybe lighten up. Lighten up. Leo. 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 Some good shit is about to happen, Leo. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. All right, Leo, good shit's coming for you. Don't let your issues fuck it up. What else we got? Libra. Libra. Stop sleeping so damn much, Libra. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. I don't feel like that's literal. Sorry about that.
Oh, no,
okay. So I don't feel like that's literal. I don't feel, wow. Libra, you have quite a few interruptions. So take note of that. Okay. But, so there's a knock at the door, heavy knock. Pest control comes in. Okay. So take note of all of that. And then also there's another door that opens and everybody starts waking up, as the card says, because my kid and my dog were in the room asleep. All right. So stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. As I was about to say, I don't think that's necessarily literal. I don't feel like many of you are like actually sleeping the day away, but I feel like you're either in your head, you're in the past, you are sleeping on some shit, you're letting people sleep on you. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. And that's a very strong message for you, Libra, because look at everything that just happened. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Don't fucking force it. Scorpio, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't force it. Allow it to come to you. Being still may just be enough. Scorpio. Who else? Is it? Cancer. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Stop obsessing, Cancer. And you know Cancer has a real tendency to do that. They can really get up in their head. They're very emotional creatures, and this is an emotional time. With a full moon period is emotions and emotional. And then also the full moon being in Libra, okay? So stop obsessing, and you're not the fucking center of the universe. Gemini. Gemini, that project, that person, that idea, it's waiting, Gemini. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Okay, Gemini? Whatever it is you've been wanting to do, maybe do it. Maybe I'm feeling like I need to pull one more card for Gemini. Maybe for your other twin. Maybe that's for one side of you. All right, let me pull another one for Gemini. You need a good fucking cry, Gemini. You need a good fucking cry. Get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You know why I think you need a cry, Gemini? Because there's a lot walking out of your life right now. And if it's not a lot, it's one very important thing. Or at least you thought it was. You need a good cry. Fucking cry. Let it go. All right. Who else is here? Did I do Taurus? I think I did. I think I did everybody. All right. So I love y'all. That's what I have for you. Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, damn.
You say I love you. Bye.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, he said I love you. See you next time.